Hey there and welcome to XCOM Enemy Within. My name is Pete, and if you have found your way to this video, chances are you have just started watching my completionist playthrough of the game and want to learn a bit more about the basics of XCOM. Of course, I will try my best to explain all the important things as we proceed through our series, but XCOM also has a neat tutorial that introduces many of the gameplay mechanics and nicely sets the scene for the alien invasion. However, that tutorial is disabled on Impossible difficulty, the difficulty setting we're playing on in our main series, so this video is not necessarily a vital part of that series. Instead, it's more of a separate add-on that might help shed some light on how the game works. In this tutorial, we will be guided through a brief mission by members of the XCOM project, who you will meet in the main playthrough as well. Since they do a very good job of explaining, I will not be talking much throughout the next minutes, so sit back and enjoy this short tutorial, or if you have decided that you would prefer to return to the first episode of the series, you can do so by clicking the link on screen right now.
That was the last transmission, sir.
Patch me through to Voodoo 3-1. You were being deployed to Germany. At 1900 hours Zulu, several unidentified objects fell to Earth. After ruling out the possibility of a downed satellite, we now believe these objects to be extraterrestrial in nature. Shortly after impact, German officials received reports of mass hysteria and freak weather around one of the impact zones. Then things went dark. At 2100 hours, a chopper carrying a German military recon team went down in the area after they reported being fired upon. As you know, Germany is a member of the Council, and they have requested our assistance. Our mission is to assess the situation on the ground, ascertain the current status of the German recon team, and investigate the extraterrestrial objects. Central out.
So, we have skipped the intro cutscene. If you're following the main series, there is no need to watch it twice, but the situation is not too hard to understand. Several extraterrestrial objects have landed on Earth, the first recon team in Germany has already disappeared, and we are now being sent in to investigate.
Central, this is Big Sky. Looks like we found the crash site.
Roger, Voodoo 3-1. Any sign of activity?
Negative. Nothing's moving down there.
Okay. Set her down nearby.
Central, you getting all this?
Copy that, Delta Squad. First things first, let's get you out of the open and into cover. Whatever did this could still be out there. Delta 1, take point. Take cover behind that debris directly in front of you.
A quick introduction to the movement system here, which allows you to move twice in one turn, at the cost of losing any other actions, such as firing a weapon, for example.
Good. Now advance to the vehicle nearby. Delta 2, your turn. Move up to the debris. That thing isn't going to offer you much cover, but it's better than nothing. There's full cover straight ahead. Advance to that position. Delta 3, move to that vehicle dead ahead.
Central, I have movement. 30 meters north of my position. Police vehicle.
Roger. Proceed to the next vehicle for a better vantage point. Delta 4, go check it out. It's a long way from your position, and there's no available cover between here and there, so you better double time it.
Holy hell.
What do you see, Delta 4? Report.
Looks like one of the recon teams, sir. It looks like something...
Is that your man, Delta 4?
Negative, sir. That's someone else.
Dr. Valen, what's he saying?
He is saying, help me. That radio transmission is coming from somewhere north of the squad's current position. Based on its strength, probably from inside a structure.
Thank you, Doctor. Delta, advance and infiltrate that building. And remember, stay in cover.
The introduction to dashing comes a bit late here. We have already done that in this mission, and will do so again as we now move closer to the building.
Central, I got a lot of blood here.
Roger. See where it's coming from.
Central, I think I just found another one of the recon team. Or what's left of him. But this doesn't make sense. Looks like he's been dead for a week.
Even more perplexing is the cause of death. It appears that he was eviscerated when something burst out of him from the inside.
Sir, I have visual on the object. Permission to approach.
It's the only cover between you and that building. Permission granted. Talk to me, soldier. What is it?
I got no idea what this thing is, but I can confirm that it's no satellite.
Roger. All right, Delta Squad. You're almost to the building. Keep moving. Okay, people. Now let's get inside. Delta 1, there's a window in front of you. Let's take a look.
In position. Looks clear.
Copy that. Get in there and get to cover. Delta 2, that door's in our way. Take it down.
Solid copy.
Central, we have eyes on the target. He's armed.
Copy, Delta 3. Okay, everyone. Get into position nearby, but do not approach. Doctor, see if you can communicate with him. Tell him to drop his weapon.
I will try. Hallo, können Sie mich hören? Wir sind hier, Ihnen zu helfen. Bitte lassen Sie Ihre Waffen fallen. He appears to be in shock.
Keep your eyes open, people. I don't like the looks of this. Delta 3, move in and disarm him. Carefully.
My God.
What the hell is going on?
Delta 3 is down! He's down! Delta 1 is down!
Central, we're taking fire from multiple X-rays!
This guy's got me pinned down, taking heavy fire!
Damn it. Delta 2, you're flanked too. Find some better cover. All right, Delta 2. Weapons free. Get ready to fire. Nice shot. Delta 4, you're freed up to move. Get out of there and get into cover. Now toss your grenade at the enemy in front of you. Now get ready for their counterattack. Look out, Delta 4. There's another one coming in behind you. Damn it. It's just you now, Delta 2. Let's tip the odds in our favor. Look around for a position where you can flank the enemy. That's it. You have a clear shot from that position. Fire.
Central, I think that's it. It's over.
Roger that, Delta. Secure the bodies and head back to the Sky Ranger for immediate extraction.
What are they?
Whatever they are, they nearly took out a squad of our best soldiers. If you'll excuse me, doctors, the commander is waiting in mission control.
Their technology is far beyond ours.
Then I'd say our work is cut out for us, Doctor.
And here we are, that concludes the tutorial, at least the part covering how missions in this game work. We unlock the "And So It Begins" achievement, and if we were to continue, we would now be introduced to base building, research, and a few other elements of XCOM. But the tutorial also remains a bit of a railroad for that, and I prefer to play the way I want to. Nevertheless, I hope this short introductory mission gave you a first taste of what to expect gameplay-wise, even though, of course, our possibilities on the battlefield will drastically expand as the game progresses. We will meet lots of new enemies, have access to a variety of interesting weapons and abilities, and will fight aliens anywhere from forests to museums to cemeteries to train stations. Now, at this point, I think it's time to continue with the main series, so if you want to get back to episode 1, you can now click on the video on screen. Before you go, I would of course be happy if you could leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if you want to support the channel further, feel free to subscribe or to pledge to the Pete Complete Patreon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.